MK Ultra Podcast starts right now.
2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the MK Ultra Podcast. I'm Marco,
I'm Kevin.
and let's talk about this.
Holy shit, this sounds good.
Yeah, sounds really good. We ventured out. I saw a deal on an app I have for music and gear technology, and so it had a deal for a couple of sets of studio headphones that are really high quality. What are these?
These are good.
Sterling S400 studio headphones. You have the box right there.
I got the right here. If you look at my camera, which probably I will. Hello, editing Kevin. Look at that.
Yeah, they look really good.
Really good. They feel good.
They feel really good. Very little sound comes through, and
It's like you feel like you're in the own room right now. Like I probably like your own room. You don't see me.
Yeah.
I don't see you, but I can hear you.
when you go through a tunnel, like on the highway, like you have all the road noise, and it goes. It's like all that. Boom.
Yeah, it's been a while.
As soon as you put them on, it just stops.
It's been a while since I've been in one of those.
Oh, tunnel on the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So We have. I don't think we've done a recording in like a couple weeks.
Last time, everything's caught up. The YouTube world right now, we haven't uploaded in maybe a week, but in real life, we recorded May 6th, which was the day after my birthday, because what you were talking about, you were like, have birthday, and we're gonna go get some dinner. So that's what last time.
Yes, that was a good time.
I just like how like in that one we told like what day it was. Like it's May 6th, and like when we upload, it's like May 21st now.
Like a couple of news broadcasts. It's 11:45 on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
We're here on May 6th, day after Kevin's birthday. Apparently, that's how Seth MacFarlane came up with the idea for Quagmire's voice. Old radio ad guys. Did you see that video?
Yeah, the video where it's that guy with the glasses and he like was talking to all the people, and like isn't that how it wasn't that one?
No, I don't know, but he was on the Graham Norton show. And
the Graham Norton. That's what they talked about.
Yeah, he was like, guys who had old radio voices, like, what do you say? Autobrand spark plugs. The only spark plugs for you.
It's perfect.
Which, yeah, I bet that would have sounded just like Quagmire if like the microphone was the 1950s.
Yeah. Whoops, sorry there.
Man, you think he'd remember to turn off his...
My bad. My mom.
His alarms.
Yeah.
Do not disturb.
No, my mom's saying dad's heading home. We're going for dinner. Are you gonna grab? It's like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's not going away from food, baby.
No.
No, we had B-dubs that night after that podcast. It was a good time.
Yeah. You surprised me too.
Yeah.
I'm setting up. And you're like, hey, what you doing afterwards? Like, my mom's making food. Well, your mom knows what I told her. You want to go? It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just felt weird having you pay though too, because I know it's like it's my birthday. It's like, no, you don't pay. This is your birthday. It's
I
your
think
time.
we usually just pay separate anyway. We kind of go there a lot.
Yeah, we go there a lot. I know one day after the gym, it's like, oh, I got no money. It's like, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
But like that was probably maybe the first or second time that we went together during gym time, and I paid and I didn't have a problem. $40 for that big ass bundle we did. I love it.
We get a bunch of wings and then we get fries.
Yeah,
It's a great time.
it's a great time.
We got nachos that one day.
Yeah. You want to see something interesting?
What's up?
This is the new Snapple tea bottle.
Oh God, no, no advertisement.
Well, no, I'm just saying. It's like, remember, like it was a glass big.
It was and it popped at the top.
Popped. And then they're like, oh, that's dangerous. We're gonna change the thing to plastic, and it still did the pop, but now it's like
It does.
with the old plastic one that looked like it was a glass thing, but it still did the pop. But this one is just it's a bottle now.
Yeah, it's really disappointing. There's Snapple. There's what's that other big one? Lipton.
Lipton tea.
Lipton tea's pretty good.
Green tea, because they're famous for their diet green tea. So,
But it is good.
It is good.
Snapple's. Come on now, Snapple.
Oh my god! And then Snapple, if you go to Walmart, they're fucking cheap. The big ass jar.
What's the glass drink? It has like cranberry juice, orange juice, Everfresh. It's like in a green. It's like in a clear glass jar.
Glass jar.
It's got a green label on it. It usually has cranberry juice.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
I think it's called Everfresh.
Yeah,
That's the greatest cranberry juice you're ever gonna get.
The wine and spirits always have them in their own cool in the back
Their
in case if
mixer
you want to
section.
mix. Yeah, in the mix.
You ever tried UV blue, which UV blue is not the best. I'll admit
never
that.
tried
It's
UV blue.
terrible. But
I know.
on top of that, if you ever try UV blue, yellow Gatorade. It tastes really good. It turns green a little bit, and it's just fun.
I just know with like UV blue, Matt, my brother, always kept it in the freezer. I don't know.
Yeah. I have UV blue in my freezer.
Well, yeah, but it's just like, does he still have that bottle? Has he not finished it yet?
Why not?
I don't know. Well, he always has to bring up every time he's home. Oh man, it's hard to drink anymore now. It's like I lost my game and like my mom got me a. This was back during Easter, and you know I'm 20. I was 23. I remember it was either 21 or 20. I was like, Mom, where's my Easter basket? it's just like, but you guys are old. No, where is it?
Where is my Easter basket?
Like, where is it? I need it. And so we got because I posted something on Facebook where like a person, it was like a pretend phone call. It's like, Mom, where's my Easter basket? Honey, you're 20. Turns it off and calls like child. Whatever.
Oh, child protective
service. So it's like I tagged my
funny.
mom and dad, and that's probably how it happened. But this Easter basket, she usually like gives us like Oreos or the Reese's.
Hell yeah.
Oreo. She got us Oreos, Reese's bunnies, beef jerky, which don't get the crave beef jerky over there. It's really sweet. Sweet beef jerky.
Like the original, or did you get like sweet teriyaki?
She got me teriyaki, but like it's not what like Jack teriyakis taste like, or like the Hy-Vee brand still does not taste that sweet. It's like brown sugar. It was like brown sugar taste, but it said teriyaki. And then she got us bunny gummies, and then a alcohol beverage, and she got me the tall can of a Mike's Hard lemonade, which just wraps around back to the drinking thing. I only could drink half. I understand his like pain because like college freshman year. Oh my God, did I go nuts with alcohol? That's the year 19 when I turned 19. That was an interesting year for me. Everything happened at once.
Oh, same. Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Everything happens, and then even when I turned like age 20, I'm like, I can't really drink.
You wore yourself out in a small period of time.
Age 20. Like, what's an age that like you think like it's just like it's just there? I feel like age 20 is 20? Just like, I just feel like it's like it's just there.
A couple years out of high school, right before 21.
Yeah, because I remember when I turned 20, I'm like, woo! I'm drinking cherry cola because I can't drink yet.
Right, you're still the baby.
Yeah. And then when I turned 21, my mom bought me a 12-pack of wine coolers for me.
I remember you had. Did you have Seagram's? No, not Seagram's. Smirnoff made a screwdriver in a bottle. Those things are really good. Yeah. Really, really tasty.
I really miss my mini fridge in my room.
I miss that mini fridge.
I still have it. It's all in the back. Whenever I get my own place, it's coming with me.
Why isn't it in here?
There's no room. I don't know where to put it.
Listen, you have a bullshit shelf right here. He has a little tiny shelf that's like
I forgot what I needed.
A foot and 3/4 off the ground under the windowsill. You're telling me a mini fridge can't sit there and you can put all this shit on here?
Probably could, but
think of the drinks.
It's also on carpet though too. I don't think you're supposed to have a mini fridge on the carpet.
Oh yeah, probably not.
Carpet, yeah, carpet area. That's probably why it's not in here. But I'm trying to figure out why did I have that shelf? Why do I have that shelf?
It's a convenient shelf. It looks like it holds a lot.
There was a reason behind it, and I forgot what it was. But now, like that's where my Apple Watch charger goes, which that's basically what I have. I don't know why I have that shelf now. You're making me think pretty hard during this podcast.
I mean, there's not one over here. There's a window right here. And there's a window right here.
There. But that's where I put all my production stuff right now.
You've honestly geniusly laid out this room. I don't think I could keep it as a good flow as you have. Mm-hmm. I need a bigger room.
I mean, it's decent, clean, not fully like good.
You have a lot of stuff.
I do.
You're just stuff. You know.
Well, it's just like this. This is my room. This is my studio. This is my crafts room. This is my gaming room. It's like it's everything condensed into one.
Yeah. Well,
You have so many rooms, but yet you condense it all into one.
yeah, my house is pretty old. It's like 100-plus-year-old Victorian and really cheap.
This
and,
is 100 years
and
old too.
crappy. And the upstairs needs to be redone, like really bad.
Yeah, like your bedrooms are next to your bed's next to the living room and everything.
Yeah, we converted it downstairs, so it's like a weird flat studio thing.
Yeah.
We have the living room, and then the old dining room is converted into a bedroom. It has like a roller bar closet thing for clothes, and then we have the kitchen, which is pretty small.
Yeah,
and then we have the bathroom off of that, and then there's like a bigger bathroom upstairs. But
wow.
all in due time. Oh well.
Yeah, and you're not paying rent or anything for that. Like
No.
like that house is bought.
It's not my house; it's my girlfriend's house.
Yeah,
thankfully.
it's Bella's. Was it parents' house first, or like what was it?
No,
first?
that was her brother's house. Interesting, like weird thing
Just
happened.
everything.
Her brother had that house. Then, they moved in with her parents and her for a bit, and then like the parents moved to the old house, and then it was me and her brother and like his family.
Oh, that
whatever.
ginormous house in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
that one?
yeah. And then
on the back.
they didn't like it there, so we flip-flopped. So we moved to out there, and then they moved back to the big house out in the middle of nowhere. And I like it.
Is that's not the house that like you had when you this was probably freshman or sophomore year of college for me, and you lived in like a house out in the middle behind the house in the woods, because like Bella couldn't like sleep out there with you.
Oh, there was a playhouse. It was basically a gigantic room in the form of like a small house that was on the property still. Like if the house is in one, it's just like, I don't know, 20 yards away. And so I set everything up like a room right there, and it was really cool. There was electricity in there.
Heat, probably.
No, I had a heater.
Yeah.
I would just sleep in there and had my personal stuff in there, and then I'd go in the house and do whatever.
Yeah, like this room here has no heat, no air conditioner, so that's why you see that. You see this on, and during winter, well, the heater's gone now because it started getting warmer.
Yeah,
but like
now it's cold again.
Yeah,
in Illinois,
and it's May.
It's May.
It's about to be June.
And there's the dog.
And there's the dog whining. Wow, that's okay.
It's all part of the adventure.
He'll just go down. He'll just sleep.
That's the thing about Illinois weather. It changes whenever. Who the fuck knows? It could snow tomorrow.
I don't want it to. I got to be somewhere tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I got to play tomorrow.
I have film day 2, but it's only for like a 2-hour session. Then I'm back in like 2 or 3 here.
Yeah. So you started filming that. That's going.
Yeah. It was a lot to take in. On film day 1, like me and my assistant director slash co-producer as well too, as I'm one of the producers and the main director. His name's Juan. I talked to him so many times, probably on this podcast. We were prepared. We had everything ready to go, and then it's just like, oh crap, we forgot a couple things, and we woke up at 6 a.m. to get all that stuff. And then when we had everyone here, I had no clue like how to do an introduction. So I'm just like, all right. We're gonna do the first part of this, and yada. I just
so nervous.
Yeah, it was just like the first 2 hours, which was the first session. It was a little bit up and downs, but then like the second part of the day, we were having fun, good times, and everything. I tried to like lay back on being serious because like the first my dad is in this film. He is playing the grandpa because we couldn't find an old person. I'm not calling my dad old, but he's like close to 60 in a couple of years. But
he's old.
Yeah, he is a jokester. He likes to crack jokes. He likes to have a good time. But it's just like me with, of course, having autism, Asperger's, all that stuff. It's just like I don't see it. He was in the middle, and I see only black or white color like shade wise. That's just how my autism is kind of, and it's just like I couldn't meet to his level. It's like I want to be serious here because like I don't want. It's like you're here 11 to 1. I want everything done, and there's about like 20 minutes left, and we were like 3/4, so I was like rushing everything, and I hope everything is good. And then the second part, it was all good, and we got done 15 minutes early, so that was good.
Do you think you're getting like the shots? Not like the angles, not the way it looks, but like you're getting, the idea of what you're shooting.
Yeah. Because I took a glimpse because I wanted to see like which camera had everything last night, and I hope to God there should be some space in this podcast tonight, because I know like 2 to 3 hours you can put stuff, and I think we had like maybe an hour of film session and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I know tomorrow I'm definitely gonna be like the main camera guy, because from what we had yesterday, we had like a good behind the scenes crew. There was me, Juan, my friend Air, and a actor friend of Juan's, and like that was a nice crew. There was like four of us. There's probably gonna be 2, me and my friend Air, because we're using her apartment for the girl protagonist's living space area, because Juan has to work. And I just know that I'll be the main camera guy, to be like, okay, all right, perfect. Because I have an idea, and I had an idea for my first thing, but it just somehow got lopsided.
Well, you just gotta work around that.
Yeah, the first day is never perfect. Your first days are never perfect,
and
but you work from it.
You've never, shot and directed a movie, so
I've only directed stuff when it's a one-man show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you'll learn as well as them.
Definitely learn.
How long do you see the filming lasting? Like, how long is it going to take?
How long is it going to take? We have 4 days. I have it as a 4-day schedule. So day 1.
4 days. That's it?
Yeah, 4 days.
Holy shit!
It's only a 16-minute short film.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because
you never mentioned that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. One of the film festivals said it's just one. Every other one doesn't care how long, because a short film, ready? A short film is between 6 minutes. No, my bad. 3 minutes to 45 minutes. That is a short film. If it's past 45 minutes, it's a feature film. So if you had a 46-minute video or like a film, that's a feature film. It's interesting. But like 7/8 of the film festivals I'm going to, only one is like, we don't want anything above 20 minutes. So I was like, okay. And the part that I want to do is only 17 minutes long. And then that leaves us like a maximum of possibly 3 minutes of credits. It doesn't have to be 3 minutes of credits, but it's like... Are
you going to stick on short films, or are you going to eventually go into writing like long, 90-plus minute films?
Well, this one that I wrote is actually the full length film is actually an hour and 55 minutes. It is an hour and 55 minutes. It's about 115 pages long. But due to time and deadlines, I'm going to do the Whiplash style, which was he took a part of his screenplay he wrote and did a short film, got money, and produced the whole thing. That's what I'm hoping for, is that style. And I'm not doing just one festival like he did. Like, he got lucky probably. I think from his history he just had one film festival, and they're like, oh my god, amazing, gets all this money. I still want to know, like, how the heck did he get J.K. Simmons in there before he got produced?
Man,
like, I don't know. Like was he like maybe like a feature speaker guest, like a guest speaker, and then he's like, hey, I got this short film. Would you can I have you in it? Like something like that.
I think before Netflix took over the media world, big time actors were taking small Netflix movie roles all the time. And that's always a thing. Like, man, how the hell did this guy get in this Netflix movie? So, I mean, Lucky Road. My gosh, he is so good in that.
Yeah, dude, even that short film. Holy fuck, that's good.
I haven't seen the short film. I've seen
It's
lengthy.
a very low quality.
I've seen a decent amount of the movie, but I haven't seen the whole thing. But I know pretty much, exactly what
there
happens.
is a huge color grading difference. In the movie, you see more yellow. In the short film, you see more darker, like a dark blue, like a. Think of Joker.
Ooh.
Like that, like bluish, greenish tech. That's kind of like how it is, but like more with a light to it, not like a dark feeling. Let's go with that. That's all I can think of because that's what like reminds me of. But and then like of course there's like more happy color to it in the film, which I love the color grading for the film more than the short film. But it still feels the same. The only problem is that Miles was not in the short film. It was a different guy, and then whose last name is also Simmons, but isn't real, or is it Simon? Either way, I think it's Simmons, but he's not related to J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
So that's a lighting effect. It's not just in the movie that orangey.
Okay, so how that works? This lighting.
That's cool. Well, that's
this
barely
is,
bordering.
This is cool lighting. You have more daylight, warm light, and how this works is. They can do as much lighting as they can, but it's not going to set what they want. And so they go into the software and they go to the color grading settings, and then they tone the colors how they want it. There is also plugins that can help you do this.
Well, just like they did that background blue light, or not the light, the effect on Twilight, the first film. The whole thing was that blue.
Yes, and
the hue.
And some places do like, in some movies they will do like, here's a blue light, good luck. Here's a red light we're gonna have on you, good luck. Stuff like that, and we're gonna like mix it up a bit. But basic light, it's just basic lighting, and then you try your best to like color grade it.
Yeah,
it's color. That's why if you ever seen in credits they have colorist. That means that's the color grader guy for the film.
Oh man, credits. Trying to just decipher what a good majority of credits mean. Like if you've never worked around media or something like that.
Yeah.
Like key grip. People don't know what key grip is, and you're just basically setting up, and you hold the key to.
Oh yeah, the key tone or something. Yeah.
Oh,
it's really good.
As long as I didn't know it was only 16 minutes. I thought you were doing the hour 55,
the hour
2 hour thing.
No, I would. If I was doing the hour and 55, then I would definitely have to find money to pay the actors.
It would be like Lord of the Rings. Take I don't know what year, like 3 years to do that or something. Not even. Was it?
Did you also know that like after? This is a fun fact. After they finished Fellowship, they went directly into Twin Towers, and then after that, they went directly into.
Oh well, they planned that out.
Yeah, that which is so cool. It's like, all right, we're done. Next day, okay, we're doing
just
this.
like at MCU, 12 years of 22 movies, they planned it front to back, and then DC's like, Justice League, go for it.
Terrible,
awful. Hey,
Snyder's cut. Oh my god.
See, yeah, DC's awesome.
Yeah,
Shut up.
But what's so bad though is that Warner Bros. Just forbids Snyder so much. That's the problem right now with them. They forbid Snyder.
A lot goes into that. Money, ego. I don't know.
Definitely.
I
don't know either. But it's just you need. If you want to make it big, you gotta have good people, I guess.
Are you gonna have a lot in the credits? Like, is there a lot of people involved?
Not at the moment, because like I said, there was four people. Basically, you're gonna see a lot of my name and Juan's name, a lot, except for the boom operator. The boom operator was his actor friend, and it's gonna stay that way. I know tomorrow, which is May 28th. I don't know who's gonna be the boom operator. I don't know if I'm gonna make my friend Air do it, or like I do it. But I don't want. But it's
everyone's got to pitch in.
Yeah, I know,
Someone's
but it's
hold
like
the boom one time.
A couple times though with her filming when I looked at the shots, I believe there's a miscommunication from me because I said, "Don't worry about this camera right here," because like I'm more into the close-ups that you have for this guy for what you can do towards the main actor, and so she got up close with the camera and stuff like that. But a couple times when he's over here and not over here, the tripod for the other camera's right here, and I see legs of the tripod in the shot. I'm like, crap, shoot.
Yeah,
So
you're not freehanding the shot, are you? You're on tripods, right?
we used the action camera a couple times, but these have auto stability.
Yeah.
The problem is that no one they did not feel comfortable with that. So
yeah,
that's
unless
the problem.
you have one of those.
I have the action thing, that little circle thing. It was good. It was good.
Okay, good.
It was
Yeah.
good. Day 3 there's gonna be a lot of using that.
You seen the big body ones?
Mm-hmm. Or just the stick ones. Like I want that stick one where they hold it and then clips
Yeah,
to them.
well, to get a good one, you have to do it like above your head.
Yes,
And like
yeah.
that sucks. I did that for a TV show for a couple months.
Yes. How we doing?
We're almost on 26 minutes.
Alrighty. Should we take a little break and come back?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna take a short little break.
And we're back with the MK Ultra podcast. All right, that was the first break we ever had to do because the last time we didn't know these only had a 30-minute record time. Kevin did purchase a couple new cameras and was not going to use them to record the podcast.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on.
Well, it's just like
What are you doing?
Well, it's just like we have cameras set for us. But I know this is better for you because the color tones for your camcorder is different than mine because it's a different company. If I had a Canon camcorder, it would be perfectly the same.
Yeah. But these do really well.
These really do well. And like you said in the last podcast, it doesn't matter. I can definitely say, and we're back.
And we're back.
That my freaking chair. It's getting old and it just keeps sinking. But it's like, yeah, you really got into character. I'd be like, and we're back. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
And no one wanted to be. And someone
probably just cut to the, and we're back.
Yeah, and someone did not want to be an actor. You got into character there.
Well, it's not that I didn't want to be an actor. I was an actor for a short amount of time. Not a professional actor.
Dude, I still gotta say, my brother's ex, I still have her on Facebook, and that freaking like video of her singing on stage, and you're there, and that big smile. I'm like, oh, he's high. It's like, and you're like, no, that was not.
No, that's just all cheesing, man.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you got a great voice. You got a great voice. You're fucking lying. I know you are.
That acting's a tough gig.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the weakest spot of theater for me.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Like you said before. And that show was the first time you tap danced too.
Yeah, I never
tapped. Yeah, during that, I learned tap dance that same year. I was in Mary Poppins. I regret it so much. I should have just said fuck it. Yeah, it's like a fuck. Wait, did I see Sound of Music?
Oh no, I don't know.
I was like, I know I meant Mary Poppins if I said Sound of Music, but I should have went with Plan B and just went into Funny Girls, even though I would have been ensemble.
It was a fun time.
It was a fun time.
If you were in Funny Girl in 2016,
yeah,
my God, it was a really good time.
You would be like, who the fuck is this guy? I would be known as Mini Matt probably by you, because Matt was in it too.
Well, maybe.
I remember our middle school. I was a 5th grader and he was an 8th grader, and that was the only time that we got to see each other. Usually be in the same building as each other, so it was like 5th grade and 8th grade for middle school, and in high school I was a freshman and he was a senior. That was the only times that you would see me and Matt in the same building at a school. And middle school, his nickname was Ski, because no Southern Illinois person was like Novaca Ski. It's like, oh, that sounds very hard. It's like, no, not really if you say it. But it was like Nowakowski, Navowaski, or like Mike Wazowski shit. But his nickname, so they just called him Ski. And when I came in, I was known as Little Ski.
Little Ski.
Yeah. It's fun. Good times.
Coming out with the hottest, what is it, SoundCloud? Yeah, coming out with the hottest SoundCloud track of all time.
That is one thing, too.
Little Ski.
Starting at SoundCloud. It's like, check it out, I'm on SoundCloud. Okay.
Post Malone, man. Post Malone got huge because of SoundCloud. And Post Malone's really good, though.
Post Malone at least can keep it going.
Yeah. Well, he can rap, he can sing, he can play guitar.
Sing a song featuring Ozzy Osbourne.
Dude.
That's a good one. Why don't you take what you want from me?
It's a really good song.
Yeah.
Man, Ozzy, he's getting up there.
Yeah, he is at the point where
We should start worrying.
yeah, he said it in an article, being interviewed for an article, that like my time is probably coming soon, and that just sucks hearing it from the actual person. He's just like, I don't think I have much.
He
left
made
on
it this
earth.
long though. He's done a lot of drugs.
Yeah, bit off fake bat heads that were filled with all this chemical like powder thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he did bite off a real dove head at a dinner. Apparently, he's done some crazy stuff. If you watch The Dirt on Netflix about Motley Crue, and there's a part in there with Ozzy, a character of Ozzy.
I have never seen the Osbourne show. You ever seen that?
I remember episodes. It was all right.
It was popular apparently.
It was really
It
popular.
was really popular.
He was hilarious because the phone would ring and he'd be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck is that?
yeah.
I don't know what fucking planet I'm on."
Yeah. Back in the day, it was the Osbournes, and now it's the Kardashians. Kardashians are done though.
They're
They
done?
they called it. They called this is their last season. I think this is their last season.
What's
and also,
America gonna do now?
Yeah, because big problem too. Ellen DeGeneres is calling it quits this year,
Ellen's calling. Yeah,
Ellen's calling it
I did
quits.
see that too.
which is I'm like, dang, you didn't even want to do 20? Because to me, if I was doing that, I would stop at 20 because 20 is a
Good number.
It's a good number for me. Of course, nothing happens when you're 20, but the number 20 was a big thing in sports for me, and I always was 20. Middle school year, it just reminds me of a good time when I was number 20.
Well, everyone hates her now, so she probably thinks it's just a really good idea to stop doing it.
It's the cancel culture because if you say one thing, people get offended with.
Yeah, when she said, it's like prison.
Prison.
I wear the same clothes and everyone's gay.
And
that was just
co-
funny. But then it came out where she was like a terrible person, like all her assistants.
Oh yes, like everyone.
And everyone on the show says she's a horrendous person.
Yeah, she got upset that the water was room temperature. But it's just like room temperature is like if you don't put a 12 pack in the fridge yet. That's what room
It doesn't matter. It's water.
It's water. It's delicious. It's healthy.
Drink it.
Drink it. Add
More of it. Drink water.
a little bit of lemon.
right now.
That was a little bit loud. I freaking
Drink water.
freaking just like heard my ears there. I got close. I'm like, "Lemon."
With these fancy, cool
Yeah, I
new
fucking love them,
headphones.
Yeah.
It's cool that, like, you can. We were talking before this. I didn't know you can lock this little wire. Comes out and you can lock it in.
That is a new thing. I think probably when I'm gonna say 2014 when these Xbox and Xbox One and PlayStation 4 were called the new gens, not anymore they're the current gens, but I think that's probably when they started like learning more into like, hey, this is not a microphone; it can also be headphones.
That's pretty cool. I wonder because this is
No,
this
PlayStation
input
3.
is 3.5 millimeters, so like you'd find on any phone or any device, but that's 40 that you would find on a soundboard. But this comes out, so I'm wondering if you can find another 3.5 to 3.5 probably.
If you want to,
because I want to use these with everything.
Yeah,
right now.
I feel like if you gotta find one that locks, but I feel like if you were farther from me, you probably like a very long cord. Yeah.
But again, for I believe it was like trying to
Just
bend down
knocking
without
everything over.
trying to bend down without being conspicuous, I guess. For I think it was like 130, could have been 110 or
You
120.
saved $50
About, and then they were like $60. So
Yeah.
sterling. That's 400.
Hey yo, we set up the sponsors and we need some people to
Oh yeah.
send us
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Why don't you talk about that? And I'll just Vanna White this
Basically,
sterling S400.
Basically, we were just thinking like, could we ever like try to get like an ad in our Podbean stuff, like have someone want us to sponsor them or like have us get sponsored, whatever the right saying is. But when I was looking, they need to ask permission from us, and so I was just waiting. But it's like we're also small.
Yeah.
But-
and it's not
but
like, it's not like goals, it's not drives. Again,
No.
we just
Sit.
hey, you want to record?
Mhm.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, we sit.
So,
we sit here and basically, if you want to get big on Podbean, though, too, is like sponsorships are supposed to help you get big on Podbean.
Yeah. I mean, we'll take anything.
It was a little bit weird, though, too, because there was something behind the page because a pop-up came up. And I was like, okay, let me do this pop-up first because I think that's what they want to do, and they'll take us into this thing. No, it took me out of it. And so, it was a page that says, would you like to auto be in these or self-accept? And it didn't give me that page afterwards. It just took me and said, okay, where do you like your stings at? I'm like, but you didn't let me get my decision. But it's like, I feel like I missed something. But it's like, well, I think we can still accept. It would just come to us, and I think we can still accept it. I think it was just telling me something.
That'd be really cool if we got some sponsors out of it, out of a small hobby.
I mean, we're really worshiping these Sterling S400s.
But come on, these are so good. They're not cheap, but I got them cheap because of I think the way it works.
He got them at five below.
Definitely the Dollar Tree. I think the way it works with this app, it's called Deal of the Day from Musician's Friend. I think they get a bunch of surplus stuff through like deals, and then once they can't sell it off, they'll just slash the price, and you can get like $3,000 guitars for like $1,200, $1,300. You can get PA systems, DJ stuff.
What kind of guitars are $3,000?
Gibson Les Pauls, Fender Stratocasters, acoustic guitars. I mean, like
acoustic guitars would be the cheapest, though.
Oh, no. The thing with guitar is if you take a $500 acoustic and a $500 electric, the electric's just going to be a better guitar. Like there's, of course, company to company, a $500 guitar from this company might be better than this one, whatever. But generally, in my point of view, you can just learn this from picking up an acoustic guitar for $500 and then one for $800. Completely different, and it's going to be that same level throughout the whole thing. But if you pick up a $100 or $200 electric guitar that's not, really broken, it's fine, it's tuned, it's set up ish, and it's ready to go, and an $800 electric guitar, there's barely a difference. Electric is really in the player because acoustic deals a lot with the wood and stuff. So the way that they're glued together, the way the inside is braced so sound can project, how well it feels for you, the bridge. There's a lot that goes into guitar sound. Of course, if you're good enough, you can make anything sound decent. But if you're in a mix for a guitar, at least buy like a $300 acoustic guitar. It'll stay in tune better. You might sound a little bit better, encourage you. Buy a $150, $200 electric guitar. It's not really going to matter. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents, though.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I'm not in.
You have a bass right here, though.
I have a bass, and I'm slowly working on getting.
I'll plug what's it called? Musician. Yeah, Musician. It's an app.
Yeah. I've
if you
tried
see
that
it on
with
YouTube or something.
I tried it with guitar, and
you gotta stick with it, man. That's how I learned.
I just been like, I want to learn this song, and I would go to YouTube, and they show you the taps and stuff, and I just
see the problem with that is they don't tell you can learn the tabs and chords from that, but you have to know what you really have to know what the chords are first. So Musician, I started with that. It taught me the notes and everything and how to tune it, and then I would play chords and figure out what the chords are. Like, you walk through like that. There is a new device coming out. I've been seeing a lot of videos of it where you can hook up something and it auto tunes it for you. Like it turns. Oh yeah, there's stuff like that.
Oh, there's always stuff. Wow, I'm very behind.
Yeah, you can just
the future is here.
You can put it to the tuner and it'll just.
Yeah.
You set it to E, it'll turn to E. Yeah. But it'll show you. They're called the basic chords, and once I learned the basic chords, then I went to YouTube. And they'll be like, "Oh, this is how you play Walk the Line," and then you just you do those chords, and then eventually,
wrong one.
Eventually, you'll just plug in. Oh, anyway, here's Wonderwall. You'll play Wonderwall. He'll be like Wonderwall chords.
Maybe
gonna be the one that saves me. And after
the only song I know on bass is "What's My Age Again" by Blink-182. It's easy. It's quite easy. You just gotta. I am almost 100% done. I'm almost 100% memorized. I can get to the guitar solo part.
Amen.
Because 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 there is a bass part during the solos. It's like I keep fucking it up.
You just gotta keep working.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work.
I can do AC/DC.
Back in Black.
No, it's not Back in Black.
TNT. Thunderstruck.
Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell.
It's easy. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. You just keep repeating that on bass.
Very simple. Very effective, though. Angus Young.
You do that.
Angus Young, possibly one of the best riff writers of all time.
You do that, and then when it gets to like, you're gonna or whatever it says, and then you just go doom 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 doom. I want the high hell, and then go boom boom, and you just keep going doom 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 boom boom. That's it for the chorus.
Yeah. I will say about bass, like there's a. It's funny to say there's a bass to bass playing, like how you were describing how to play that song, but then you look at someone who's a good bass player, and they'll do
jazz, big jazz.
Okay, the thing with jazz, like Whiplash, we were talking about Whiplash earlier. Jazz in a nutshell, it's like, okay, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. It's like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, he's for J.K. Simmons is just like.
What is jazz? What kind of? I want to know what jazz that is. That's in that movie.
That is a very high tempo jazz. I forget. There is a thing for calling it. I took intro to jazz at college for like a knowledge domain class because you got to cut.
I'd rather take ancient Hebrew.
No, oh my god, it was great. All we did was sit and listen to jazz and like then we'll like learn a little about the notes and stuff. But it's just you listen to music and it's just great. I bought. My dad gave me money to buy the whole textbook. He bought my jazz textbook.
He's a great musician. So
my dad.
Yeah.
My dad struggled. My dad was amazing, but he struggles because his hands lock up now with age. Damn it.
That's what happens. Everyone gets old.
Yeah. Yeah, but like everybody's like, 22, I can feel it. Right? It's like, shut up.
Some people are pretty rough, man.
Yeah.
I hate that whole thing. Like older people tell you, like, "Oh, you can't be tired."
Yeah, it's just like my mind is this, but my outside age is like.
When I was 23, kid, I was working. I don't care what you work. Shut the fuck up.
No. The only well, like back in my day stories, like my grandpa when he was still alive. Oh my god.
I hate those kind of guys.
Well, no. He was like, yeah, I started driving when I was like 14 because I had to learn how to drive this tractor. It's like amazing, amazing, and like, I took a year off because I had to do farm, and I got back into school and all this stuff. I was like,
yeah. Well, I was working at 15. What's your excuse? Oh, is that when school was like 6 hours and easy as fuck? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Why is it why are we at a building for like 8 hours a day?
It's broken. It should not be that way. It should be in a full week. It should be a couple hours in a day dedicated to one subject. Like there should be math. There should be reading, science. Now, what should be taught inside of those is where it gets messy. But there should be math, reading, science, English, of course.
Come to think of it too, it's just like I see at my college. Not college, the high school I went to, LP. The more I think of it right now, when you were talking about it, is that yes, they gave you the knowledge domains that you need to take to pass, but then they also give you like a chance to, take some classes that you want to try.
Well, that's electives, yeah. That's where you start going through the personal, you make it more personal.
They need to have like more classes like college, but I know college is like.
Oh, that's way easier said than done. You can't just be like, LP needs more classes. They got to pay for those classes. They got to find teachers. They can't just throw classes on the schedule,
Yeah. But the money budget, of course, for all of that fine arts thing is crashing down.
It always is. Sports always goes up. Everything else goes down. But like should be like no more than 5 hours a day.
Yeah. Okay. Sports. We're gonna jump over this. High V. We have the Indy 500. We have a driver. We are a cheap ass store. How are we paying this? Because we are a cheap ass. They are cheap asses with their employees. We literally we have this app called Zipline. Sign up and you can win some awards. Whoopee, I won a year supply of flowers. Whoopee, I won a year supply of cakes. That's literally what some of the prizes were.
Your supply of cake, man. I might go in on that award.
Yeah. But and there was nothing interesting. It was just like these couple things.
Well,
like, what am I going to do with
NASCAR
this?
brings in a shit ton of money.
Yes, and so everything, all of our sales and stuff, the money that we make is paying off the driver right now.
Yeah.
But
What do you
just
want
like-
it to go to? So, supplies for the workers? Come on.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, we struggle getting gloves for us in the back.
Yeah. I mean, everyone struggled getting supplies this year.
They don't want to give us new slicers and stuff. They don't want to do all that stuff. But hey.
Yeah, but is
But
it the
hey,
slicer, Kevin? Come on now. Is it the slicer? Or are we
pretty
just not working hard enough? Like that. I hate companies like that.
Oh, I was like, Marco, shut the
I know.
fuck up.
Doesn't it feel
Yeah.
shitty? Be like, are
Yeah.
you sure it's broken? Be like, I use this every day.
Yeah, we use it every day.
It's broken.
We have a leaky case right now. Oh, we had a person in the past couple of weeks come in multiple times. I see nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Did you
use it?
did
Have you used this?
I was like, have you used it? Have you checked those tubes that fill up with water and
Exactly.
they burst open?
No, I'm sure they're fine. Oh, you didn't use it then. Okay.
I did not.
But it's like, oh, we don't have it in the budget. Probably we just got new chairs and like the whatever. You know, it's like you obviously see stupid stuff being bought, but it's like this equipment we need. I don't know, it's a company thing. What are you gonna do? Tell you what you can do. Wow.
Sorry, sorry.
Probably cut that part out.
Yeah, I'll bleep it, like I'm bleeping right now.
Tell you what you can do.
Denny's?
Since where are we
Denny's?
at? About
Going-
20 minutes.
we going
That's
to Denny's?
nice.
We going to
Been
Denny's?
about an hour.
Let's go to Denny's.
We're not going to Denny's.
Oh,
I hate Denny's.
where are we going?
Nowhere.
Damn it! My mom said I need to grab food.
I thought you said you were going with her.
No.
I don't. That's
No. She said with that interruption, she said to, we're going to get food. Are you gonna grab? It's like, yeah, I'll grab. We're in the midst of talking.
I thought the way you make that sounds like you're going with us. Like, oh yeah, I'll go with you.
No,
Anyway.
I'm on my own.
Anyway.
I'm on my way.
Shut the fuck up. What you can do is like and subscribe to the YouTube video and subscribe to the podcast channel on Spotify. What else?
Oh, Spotify, Podbean.
Just point at the fucking guy. I need to. What?
I don't know.
I don't know what a better cue than this is gonna be.
It's just pointing. Yes, follow us on Podbean, Spotify at MK Ultra. And then Marco does his like and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
I feel like
You
we
do that a lot.
Like and subscribe to the YouTube. I feel like we don't appreciate the YouTube part enough. YouTube has grown so much from Annoying Orange and Fred.
Fred was the first channel to ever get 1 million subscribers, which is insane.
Fred, we let that happen.
Girls, because I remember a middle school classmate had a Fred shirt on, and she's like, "It's great."
Make sure you do what do all the YouTubers say? Make sure you hit that bell icon, click all,
Yeah, click all
like
the
and
thing.
subscribe,
Like
leave
and
a
subscribe.
comment.
And click that bell so
I
you get
hate
notified.
all that.
I mean, I don't click the bell. I only clicked the bell once because I wanted to see if I could try to win a PS5, and that never happened. I'm cheap.
But I'd rather just say thank you very much for listening to the MK Ultra podcast. I'm Marco.
I'm Kevin, and make sure to also follow our other places like we said.
Have a great night.